Welcome to Cosmo Talks. I'm Petra. In this episode, we explore why regeneration begins in the gut and how you can be a good host to your microorganisms, because together you form a fascinating ecosystem. And when the interaction is right, when the crosstalk runs smoothly, you flourish. Your gut wall renews itself completely every 3 to 5 days. Completely. Every cell replaced by a new one. This is the fastest regenerating tissue in your body, faster than your skin, faster than your blood. A constant cycle of breakdown and rebuilding. Why would your gut regenerate so quickly? And what can this masterpiece of self-repair teach us about the rest of the body? In the crypts of your gut wall, tiny folds in the intestinal surface, sit intestinal stem cells. These cells divide constantly and produce every cell type your gut wall needs. In 2022, researchers from the Hubrecht Institute published an analysis in Nature Cell Biology of how these stem cells are regulated. They discovered that signals from the microbiome directly influence the activity of intestinal stem cells. Specific bacterial metabolites, especially short-chain fatty acids, activate signaling pathways in stem cells that steer their division and differentiation. Without these signals, the stem cells work less efficiently. This has far-reaching implications. Your gut isn't only the place where your microbiome lives, it's also where regeneration is most active. And those two facts are connected. Your microbiome feeds the regeneration of your gut wall. The gut wall houses your microbiome. It's a circle of mutual support. But it goes further. The signals that regenerate your gut also circulate through your body. They reach other tissues. They influence regeneration elsewhere. A 2023 study in Cell Stem Cell showed that gut bacteria metabolites influence the regeneration of bone marrow, the tissue that produces your blood cells. The gut-bone marrow axis turned out to be crucial for recovery after chemotherapy. Your gut isn't just a regeneration center for itself. It's a source of regeneration signals for your whole body. At Cosmo Group, we saw the importance of gut health for systemic recovery confirmed again and again. We've been working with people on their recovery trajectory since 2007. People with gut complaints recovered more slowly from everything, not just from gut-related problems. Infections, injuries, surgeries, intense training periods, everything took longer. The pattern was too consistent to be coincidence. A man we guided after heart surgery illustrates this. His cardiac markers were good, his surgery was successful, but his overall recovery lagged behind. When we looked more broadly, we saw that his gut health was compromised. Years of antibiotic use for recurring infections had eroded his microbiome. His gut wall integrity was reduced. We made his gut a priority, not as a side issue, but as a central recovery mechanism. Fiber, fermentable foods, time for regeneration. His overall recovery only sped up once his gut improved. His cardiologist was surprised, but to us it made sense. His regeneration center was back at work. The aha moment. Your gut isn't only where you process food, it's where regeneration begins. The signals that renew your gut wall circulate through your whole body. The health of your gut influences your ability to recover from almost anything. This means gut health isn't a niche topic for people with digestive complaints. It's a foundation for anyone who wants to recover, regenerate, rejuvenate. Care for your gut, and you care for your regeneration capacity. Neglect your gut, and you undermine recovery everywhere. The biohack. Give your gut time to regenerate. Every night,
Your gut needs a period without food in order to renew itself. The regeneration processes are most active when you're not digesting. Aim for at least 12 hours between your last meal and your first meal the next day. Dinner at 7 in the evening, breakfast at 7 in the morning, or later if that fits your life. This is not fasting for weight loss. This is making room for regeneration. Your gut does its best repair work when it isn't busy digesting. This was Cosmo Talks. You're an ecosystem in constant conversation with its inhabitants. Listen to those conversations. They tell you more than any blood test could. Curious? Visit cosmogroup.eu and discover what your microbiome has to tell you. Until the next episode.